Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Please consider subscribing to my channel. And today I wanted to talk to you about the hidden gems or forgotten gems of my perfume collection. And I do have some fragrances here, and I do have the notes of these fragrances, and I just wanted to share with you these fragrances because they're they're beautiful. They are amazing. I love them. I use them, and it's a shame that people tend to forget about the fragrances that are beautiful, and they chase new fragrances that maybe, just maybe, are not as beautiful as these ones. Okay, so let's start with the one that is by Kenzo, and this one is Totem. So the Totem collection had initially three totem, because it's made like a totem. So it had three fragrances, and this one is orange. It's actually called Totem Orange. So it has bitter orange, lemon blossom, fig tree, peach, vetiver, cedar, white musk, and cacao. I have to be honest with you, I don't really feel any cacao here, like very distinct and strong cacao, but a lot of oranges, a lot of bitterness, a lot of zestiness. I love the scent. It's such a beautiful, it's very like user friendly scent. It's very fresh, it's zesty, it's uplifting scent. And the only thing that I if I can remember correctly, this is a collection that's supposed to be like unisex. So this is a fragrance that leans a little bit more masculine. For me personally, it's not a problem. I love this kind of scent profile, and I use this scent with pride and with happiness. But for some people, maybe this bitterness of this citruses might be a little bit too much, a little bit leaning to masculine. So if you are a feminine girl, then I would suggest you go and search elsewhere. But if you like citruses in all their bitter glory, then this one is an amazing scent indeed. So next one is the scent by Issey Miyake, and this one is Please. I'm sorry, because the name is a tongue twister. So it has some pear, some sweet pea, peony, indole, and then white musk, patchouli, vanilla, absolute, and some cedar. So this one is a very beautiful flowery, soft flowery scent, but with quite a strong woody presence. So this one is a fragrance that, if you want to be nice, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's such a good fragrance. It's nice, and soft petals. Just imagine nice soft petals of flowers, and they are very beautifully smelling, but then you do have some kind of wooden base. So it's not just petally and not just nice and easy. It has some woodiness, it has some base to it, and it's very beautiful. It's kind of warm, very beautiful fragrance. It's not the only fragrance in the collection. They do have a collection of, I believe, 4 fragrances. They have the green one, which is actually very beautiful as well. I might be adding this one in my, oh my gosh, so good. And the sweet pea here is this, it's the note that is very prominent. So if you don't know what sweet pea smells like, it's like a very green, like fresh greeny scent, but it definitely smells like pea. And it's such a beautiful, such a distinct, interesting note. So I will probably be adding this one in my September collection of my of the Project Pen, because I have been craving this fragrance and I've been using it sometimes, but now it's time to insert it in my September selection of Project Pan. So next one is the beautiful fragrance by a French niche brand. So this one is the Fragonard, and I have been visiting the Fragonard factory 2 years ago, and it was such a beautiful visit. And we had a factory tour, and you can actually go to Grasse and actually buy the factory tour. And so it's such a beautiful fragrance, and I have obviously got some fragrances in there. So this one is the Pure Parfum, and the beauty of these fragrances of this brand is that they offer you different concentrations of fragrances. It's like, if you don't like this in a Pure Parfum, if you would like to have it a bit more like more diluted, if you want a eau de toilette version, then you can easily get it. So they dilute it for you and you will get it no problem. So anyway, we have some carambola, the star fruit. We have some orange, cinnamon, jasmine, heliotrope, lily of the valley, vanilla, tonka, and sandalwood. So this one is an epitome of femininity. It's very feminine, very green, a nice fragrance. It's rather sweet, but it's not glowingly sweet. It's very nice and girly fragrance. Strangely enough, this is the fragrance that my husband chose for himself. He loved this fragrance for some reason, because he actually gravitates towards sweeter fragrances. And we know how sweet fragrances some masculine fragrances can be. So he has no problem with wearing sweet fragrances. So this one is such a beautiful fragrance, and I use it as well. There's something nostalgic about it. Don't mix it up with vintage. It's not vintage, it's just a bit nostalgic. I used to have a fragrance like that in my youth, but I just cannot put a finger on this one because I don't remember. But it's just such a beautiful, easy, effortless fragrance for every day. And yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Smitten with this fragrance. Next one is a fragrance that is surprise even for me. Not that I don't like the brand. I do own a couple of cosmetic items from this brand. I do think that the raw materials are beautiful, and the things that they do, they're very beautiful, and the packagings are beautiful, and cosmetics is high quality. But then, you know, color-wise and other things, I mean, I don't really think that it lives up to the price. But the fragrance is something else. I actually really love this fragrance, and this one is Eau Tropicale, and this is Sisley. And so this is your 100% tropical fragrance. If you are traveling somewhere far, somewhere to the islands, and you will be expecting some parrots on this island, then this one is an ideal fragrance for you. So we have some passion fruit, bergamot, hibiscus, frangipani, ginger flower, violet, Turkish rose, tuberose, ambret, patchouli, and cedar. We have such a mix of very beautiful, very juicy, and very zesty notes. It's very fresh fragrance. It's like if you need to be cooled off when you are on the island and you really need it's quite hot on the island, right? And you need something refreshing, something beautiful, get something elegant. It's not a very screechy. The zesty notes of bergamot, they're not screechy, they're not lean and masculine, they're uber feminine. The fragrance is uber beautiful, and I really like this one. And surprisingly, the longevity isn't bad either for eau de toilette. So yeah, I like this one very much. Next one is the fragrance, and it's again from a French brand, and it's again from the niche brand. And this one is Molinard, and this is Fig. And I love Fig. Fig is one of my favorite fruits, and fruits to eat and fruits to wear as a fragrance. So this one is fantastic fragrance. It has it's a very green fig. So we have some fig, some lemon, blackcurrant, green leaves, floral notes, jasmine, sambac, amberwood, cedar, and musk. We do have a lot of going on here, but what I essentially feel is the very green, very beautiful fig that is like, it's overwhelming for me, and it's in a good sense, so this is the fig that actually sometimes my husband takes for him, and he sprays this fragrance. It's such a beautiful, it's like pure green fig, and it's not super sweet, because some figs can be sweet, some figs can lean milky, some can lean a kind of almost dessert like fig. It's not like that, it's just a green beautiful clean fig, and which is very beautiful for weather when you are in some hot environment, hotness. So this one is such a beautiful creation. Next one, I'm sorry about my voice. I have a bit of a, you know, cold going on at this moment, because as you might notice, my hair is still wet, because I don't tend to dry it in summer. I never dry it in summer with the hair dryer. So whenever I go out and there's like in the car or something, I might catch a cold here and there. So yeah, I will never learn, I guess. I'm 32 and I'm 32. I'm 42. I'm sorry. I'm 42 and I'm still doing the same mistakes. So next one, you know, some people are hating this brand, because this brand, let's face it, it was a time where this brand was everywhere. Well, not this brand, but the bags of this brand. And some people love the brand, some people hate the brand. I personally have a couple of bags from them, and I do honestly think that they are good quality, as well. Those that I've bought, like, I guess the first one I got like 15 years ago, well, maybe, yeah, 15 years ago, and I had to carry my laptop, and it was quite heavy. Like 15 years ago, laptop was quite heavy, right? And it never broke, and I traveled with it. So anyway, this is Michael Kors. And Michael Kors, and this one is gorgeous. This one is super gorgeous by Michael Kors, because we have gorgeous and we do have super gorgeous. So this one is super gorgeous fragrance. And this is indeed a super gorgeous fragrance, and I'm always like baffled why not many people talk about Michael Kors's fragrances, because they are fantastic, they are very beautiful. Set aside the bags, you might like them, you might not like them, but the fragrances, they are beautiful. So we have some Myrrh, Mandarin Orange, Bergamot, Ylang Ylang, Jasmine Sambac, Orange Blossom, Orris, amber, tobacco, sandalwood, olibanum, tonka bean, and cedar. So essentially we have a lot of balsamic qualities in this fragrance, and a lot of flowers, like fresh flowers and balsamic. And it's very rich, it's very ambre, but it's not heavy. So this one is the geniality of this fragrance, and I love this fragrance because of that, because it's with all its balsamic ingredients, with all of this, you know, tobacco and tonka and amber, you would expect this fragrance to be a headache inducing fragrance, right? But it's not. It's never is a headache inducing fragrance. It stays in a light territory. It is very sultry, it's very beautiful, it's very seductive fragrance, but it's never heavy. So that's why I really like this fragrance. I think it's a beautiful fragrance, and I wish more people would learn about this one. So this one is my personal super duper beautiful gem, because man, I was chasing this fragrance, I have to tell you, because first of all, I like colors. I like my favorite color is red. Here is my beautiful cup that I drink my water of it usually. My favorite color is red. It has always been red, and it will always be red. But I do love color as well, and I do enjoy wearing color, and I do enjoy seeing colors around me. So when I saw this fragrance and having the notes, so first I'm gonna read out the notes, and then I'm gonna show you the fragrance. So we have some fig leaf, mandarin orange, orange blossom, gardenia, white woods, and musk. And I love fig, and I love white flowers, and I love the brand. This is from Bulgari, and this one is a beautiful colored fragrance. It's such an amazing fragrance, and this one is Omnia by Mary Katranzou, and it's with collaboration with Bulgari. And Mary Katranzou, she's a designer. She designed from Greece, and obviously Greece, a lot of colors, a lot of very joyful fragrances. So sorry, I have to move you a little bit. So such a beautiful fragrance and such a beautiful bottle. And yeah, this one is a gem. You can still get it, you can still find it. Some time ago I actually saw it on website of Bulgari. It was still on sale. So such a beautiful fragrance. I love this one. I love the softness of white flowers. It's not indolic, and we have this fig. Well, we don't have a fig. We do have a fig leaf, so it kind of gives this flowers like this green quality, this fresh quality. So it's just an easy wear for like evening, summer evening. A beautiful, truly stunning fragrance. So and this one, well, it was made by Alberto Marias, so he is a king of this kind of white flower fragrances. So yeah, I'm head over heels for these fragrances. Such a beautiful fragrance. And obviously when people do see my fragrance collection, it doesn't often happen because I don't really like to show my collection, because it's just my collection. I get it for myself, not for somewhere else to see it, and not for people to show it to people, right? So when people do see my collection, it's not like I'm hiding it. If you come to my house, I will obviously show it to you. People always pay attention to this particular bottle because it's beautiful. It is eye-catching. It is beautiful, eye-catching, and outstanding piece of art even. So next one is Gucci, and Gucci has created some of my favorite fragrances, and this one is no exception. So this one is super green flower, green and flower fragrance, and this one is from my Gucci's most favorite collection. This is from Gucci Bloom, and this one is Gucci Bloom Acqua di Fiori. Is it Acqua di Fiori? Yes, it is Acqua di Fiori. It's because I do own other bottles from Gucci from this line, and it's fantastic. The line is purely joyful. So this one, it has a lot of greenness to it. So we have galbanum leaf, we have cassis, bergamot, lemon, honeysuckle, tuberose, jasmine, lily of the valley, some freesia, musk, sandalwood, and iso e super. So we have a lot of greenness, we have a lot of flowers and green accents to these flowers. And oh my gosh, it's such a wonderful scent. And especially if you're somewhere in the hot and very humid environment, like, I don't know, in the tropics, you are in the tropics, right? This one is the scent that will save your life. This one is the scent that will save your day, and it will keep you fresh, it will keep you smelling good. And it's such a joy to use this fragrance, especially if you really need a refreshing feeling. Do you remember the scent? It has been discontinued now for like many years now. It was from L'Artisan Parfumeur, and it was Fleur de Liane, the liane flower. And I did have a body lotion, and I did have a fragrance with that scent. So this one is, I'm not saying they're dupes, but the vibe is very reminiscent. The vibe is same. It's very green, it's very fresh, and beautiful and unisex. And well, it might be leaning a bit masculine at times, but I personally perceive it as a super unisex fragrance. Beautiful, and then it's not sweet. It just has this I'm not saying it's bitter, but it's not sweet, and it has this kind of very herbal quality to this fragrance, which is absolutely fantastic. So I do have a couple of other fragrances, or maybe even, I don't know, 8 other fragrances. So I could potentially make number 2, the part 2. Do let me know if you are interested in seeing number 2 of this kind of, well, not number 2, the part 2. for this topic, let me know. And do let me know if you know these fragrances, if you like these fragrances, if you happen to own these fragrances. And in the meantime, I wish you a beautiful day, beautiful Sunday, and I will see you on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, I will probably be talking to you about, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. It might be or Guerlain fragrance, or maybe something from Gritty. Bye.